Podtacular episode 254, The Mailbag, for April 18th, 2011. Hello everyone, welcome to Podtacular episode 254. I am Duststorm, and I'm joined by two other people, one who has been here before, and another new person who I just met now, friend of CMNeir. So CMNeir is here. Hello, Chris.
Hey, what's up?
Not much. What's up with you?
Not much either. Portal 2 just came out, so...
Yeah, I know. Pretty exciting, right?
My internet sucks, so it's taking download.
Yeah. And I'm having to halt my download because I can't do multiple things at once on the internet. So I'm having to wait until this podcast is over until I can download it. But all's good. I'll get it eventually. Say what?
Just imagine how it was like for everyone in the 90s.
With your 28.8K modems. Dial up. Nah, it's all cool though. But I don't really have much time to play it anyways. So I'd probably just play it for like 30 minutes and then wait till like after finals to play it, since I really don't have time at the moment to do it. But introduce our guest that we have here today. He's a friend of yours, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it's Lukedaduke. He's been in some Social Stupidities and some Trick episodes with us. He's a cool guy.
Hi.
Very nice. Hello, good sir.
How's it going?
It is going just like we said earlier. So you've been on Social Stupidity. Have you been on the other CMNeir productions?
I was invited to some tricks videos, but every time I'm always busy doing something, so I never get to go on them.
Okay. Fair enough. Well, guys, this is going to be a somewhat shorter episode than normal. As you have already heard, we don't have the normal gang here. It's just me holding down the fort from Podtacular, and then Chris and Luke are here to kind of help me along this adventure, kind of where it ends up. But we're going to basically empty out the mailbag this episode and take everything, random frags, customs, Tales from the Foxhole, and just go ahead and clean them all out. And hopefully that will make way for our summer series of episodes where we'll probably actually be recording on a consistent basis, since I won't have to worry about school. Hopefully Greg doesn't have to worry about school. I don't know what his summer school schedule's like. Brent, I'm assuming, would not be held up with school either. So hopefully after finals are all said and done for all the hosts here, we'll be doing podcasts on a regular basis, and we'll be getting some other guest hosts on as well. And this is kind of an impromptu show. I am Chris and be like, you want to do a podcast? And he says, sure. And he said, when? It's like, now? It's like, okay. So here we are doing kind of an impromptu podcast. And since our mailbag has been littered with a few things dating back to, I want to say, like November of last year, I decided to just go through them all. And it's about time to get rid of them, so to speak. But we're going to get rid of them here on the show. First thing of business, though, is 343 made a press release announcement, and I actually got the actual release from 343. And there were a couple things that it noted on here, and I'll ask you guys for your reactions as we go through this. But, excuse me. 343 is definitely making some big updates to Waypoint. There's actually an update pushed out last week on Friday with some new updates, which include being able to access your reach stats, your service record from Waypoint. So the full service record that you normally get on Bungie.net is now available in Halo Waypoint. So what do you guys think about that? Would you use it there, or would you still go into BNet to find your stats, or what's kind of your opinion on that take?
Well, I'm kind of used to the Bungie stats, and I like how they do their organization with it. But I mean, with any future Halo release, I'm sure that it will just be on Halo Waypoint, so I'm sure that will be the transition phase for them, where everyone starts to migrate over there.
Right.
Yeah, they seem to be basing themselves off Halo Waypoint a lot more now. I like Bungie.net though.
Yeah. Well, they also do have the website too, so I'm wondering if it's going to be available in both spots, because they did have the it wasn't necessarily the full service record, but they had something that was on Halo Waypoint itself that was kind of like part of the service record. And granted, I haven't looked at the website or the app on the Xbox yet to see what kind of the updates were actually done. But I'm guessing you would be able to access your stats in the web version of Waypoint and in the console version.
Can you access other people's stats?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Because I know I always like to look up my friends' stats and laugh at them for having lower KDs.
Yeah. But I mean, this definitely looks like the way that 343 Industries is going with doing stats for the future. Because Bungie had their thing all set up with their stats, and I'm guessing stats are going to be set up similarly on Waypoint in that manner. Would you guys agree?
Mm-hmm. I'm looking at it right now, and it looks kind of different from what Bungie does, the way it's set up. It has its own little feel to it.
Does it still have like medal counts and stuff?
Yeah, it has top game medals. I don't know where to go to find all of your medals.
Halo 3, I tried to collect mongoose bladders.
See, I'm wondering if, like Luke was saying, would you be able to view your friend's stats on the Waypoint app?
Yeah.
Because that would be nice, actually.
Yeah.
And Chris just sends us his, and we can actually see his. So on the website right now, it looks like it's working.
Well, if you had to look for your stats on Halo Waypoint, wouldn't you have to like exit the dashboard and go into its own program?
Yeah.
You couldn't like quickly access it. You'd have to start up Halo Waypoint as like a game itself.
Yeah, but I mean, that's not that bad. The only downside, I think, to Waypoint is the loading time for it. If it was quicker, you could actually get your stats quicker. It'd be pretty nice.
Yeah, it does take its time.
Then you have to hit A, and then it does this little animation, and then it loads. And then you have to actually go to the career part. And there's just a lot of additional steps in there, or they might have changed it that were in there that you had to do just to get to your stats part. But they'll probably change it with feedback from the community over time. And I'm sure with whatever next game that they're getting, they'll have it ready for that. But I guess this is basically the Bungie.net of future Halo titles.
Yeah.
Seems good and smooth.
I mean, I like the visual appeal of it.
Yeah.
The website. I'm not looking at the Xbox app right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at, the website. And now I'm going to Bungie.net.
Chris has only completed 2 weekly challenges and 33 daily challenges.
Here, I'll link you mine.
A little low, but that's not bad. Let's see. Also, on the Halo Waypoint update, they updated the media player. It's supposed to launch faster, like the Zune Marketplace videos, where it's supposed to be instant on. I don't know if you guys have tried that at all. I haven't. Like I said, I haven't even touched the app yet. But you guys see that as a big benefit, or maybe like just a tiny update feature? Because I don't watch too many videos on Waypoint, to be honest.
I haven't watched a single video on Waypoint. I went on there for the achievement rewards for your avatar, and that was it.
Yeah.
But it seems useful.
I mean, I watched the Griffball miniseries that Rooster Teeth did for Waypoint, since it was only on Waypoint. I did watch that. Some of the Waypoint top 5 is okay. The clips are stupid in my opinion, but some of the dialogue that goes on before and after the clips is kind of interesting. Almost in a way, it's kind of its own little comedic miniseries. So that's not too bad. But then there's a lot of other stuff that gets put on YouTube that's usually where I go to watch stuff.
Oh, what's up?
Hey.
Hey.
Your mic just died, I guess.
Okay, now it's better.
Okay.
Yup.
That was interesting, Chris. Now we have a lot of static from your mic, but okay.
No, hold on. Okay.
Are you beating your microphone?
No, I would never.
Well, there's still
It fell down some stairs.
There's still static,
No.
or it's not really static. It's white
Okay,
noise.
there. There. Now
Still-
it's fixed.
It's still there.
Yusuf.
Oh wait, there's Jake. Never mind, it's Jake. It's not Chris.
Okay, there. Now it is fixed for sure.
It's still there, but it's minimal.
You kidding me?
No, why would I kid you?
Okay, there. Now it is
MidgetDance, everyone, joining in late for the podcast. I did not even notice that you joined.
That's how cool I am.
Chris inviting people behind my back.
I posted something in the chat right when I added him.
Yeah, he posted, Jake, join in, quick.
I didn't even. Yeah, I saw it, Luke. After I opened my Skype window back up from looking from Waypoint.
Well, I'm getting a new microphone this week, so in future
Nice.
Podtaculars, you won't have to deal with this crap.
It's about dang time.
I won't have to keep hitting it. I'm getting like a professional-ish one, if you ever heard of the Blue Snowball.
Ah, yes. I have its bigger brother, the Yeti.
The Yeti? I
Yes.
wanted to get that one, but it was like a lot more.
It was only $150.
I got mine for 60, like, because I got it off eBay. Not used, new on eBay.
Well, yeah, mine's new too, but mine sounds good. You have to admit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
So-
clear.
Today being at April 18th was also a pretty big day for us here at CMNeir.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about that.
Oh yeah, it was Monday,
Where
right?
fix your white noise.
Yeah.
No, but besides it being Monday,
And Chris, you need to be a little louder.
besides it being Monday,
Oh, it was the day before Tuesday.
No.
we hit 100,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Very nice.
At
Congratulations.
long last.
Now, what channel is that on? Is that on CMNeir or is that on?
Yeah, it's on CMNeir.
Okay. Very nice. That's a lot of followers.
Yeah, it's kind of mind-boggling.
That is
80% of them must be dead or something.
Well, congratulations, good sir. I'm assuming we're having more videos to come.
Of course.
As always, social stupidity, Halo Reach tricks, what other shorts you decide to come up with. Right?
Yeah.
Fair enough. So, Midget, since you joined in late, we're talking about right now the press announcement that Waypoint or 343 Industries released last week.
Oh, yes, of course.
And we just got done talking about the Waypoint stuff, how you can access your service record now on Halo Waypoint. And they still have the service record on the web version of Waypoint as well. So we kind of decided that it's going to be the way the future Halo games are going to keep track of stats is through this waypoint feature now. Do you think it's a good thing, bad thing for Reach, or would you still say that the Bungie.net stats are where it's at for Reach?
It's all good. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't read any press release. It sounds pretty good, though. Yeah. I mean, new features are always good. I'm not going to complain that now we have more functionality. You know what I mean? Oh, no, I hate being able to do more stuff.
Well, it's not a matter of doing more stuff. It's a matter of having more places to go, more options.
Really? You're complaining because of too many options?
No, I'm not. I'm just saying. No, you're saying about functionality. I'm talking. It's not about that. It's about.
Yeah, but now you can look on your Xbox.
Yeah, that's an option. As well as going to Halo Waypoint or Bungie.net.
Oh yeah, go to Bungie.net on your Xbox. Go do that. See how that works out.
No, I'm.
Apparently, Jake is going to be difficult tonight.
No.
Oh. Okay. Also, this update does apply to the Waypoint app on Windows 7 phone.
That's cool.
So for all you people that have those, aka not us, go check that out. Because it's out now. It came out last Friday.
Oh crap, I dropped my mic.
More white noise.
Oh my god, it came back because I dropped it. This thing sucks. I'm gonna be so happy when that microphone comes in, dude.
No, it's still there.
Oh my god, this is the worst microphone. It's a Turtle Beach.
I know what you mean. I have a Turtle Beach too, and it kind of sucks balls.
I'm sorry to all the listeners.
Okay. Let's see. Next thing on the press release is there is apparently a motion comic called The Mona Lisa. And it's supposed to be, I guess, video versions of some of the Halo Evolution stories that happen after the events of Halo Combat Evolved, according to the press release. And I'll send you guys the tidbit on that here. For the audio listeners, I'll read the release real quick. The Mona Lisa is a vivid motion comic that retells the dark tale from the Halo Evolution anthology set shortly after the events of Halo Combat Evolved and brought dramatically to life by leading production studios One and Pyramid. Sent on a highly classified mission in the debris field of Halo Artifact, the crew of the UNSC Red Horse discovers a derelict prison ship, the Mona Lisa, adrift in space. When a contingent of Marines board the vessel, they come face to face with more terrifying threat than the Covenant and are forced to battle for their very survival. The Mona Lisa will be available on Waypoint and Xbox Live and Windows 7 phone, and on the web when it premieres next Saturday, or in this case, this Saturday, April 23rd. So what do you guys think about that? I personally haven't read the Halo Evolutions yet. I do have the books, I just haven't read them yet.
I don't know what Halo Evolutions is.
It's a group of short stories of the Halo universe.
I remember what it is now. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. Kind of depressing that 500 years in the future, there's still nothing that tops the Mona Lisa in the art world. I guess.
Okay. Is she smiling though?
I don't know, man. I think she's weird.
I thought I'd post that question.
She's probably an emo kid.
That was the perfect thing to say. I was on the verge of laughing from everything we were just talking about. And then that one thing.
Really?
Anyways, I'm sorry. That was funny.
Chris, at this point, I want to say that I think you've uttered the most words on any one of the Podtacular podcasts than you have on the previous ones. In this
Oh no, I
podcast.
gotta stop then. Oh no, mic muting.
So keep going. People want to hear you talk. Because
No, they don't.
You rarely talk on your videos, and half the time you're only recording the other people and not you. So.
He talks all the time when we're filming. He's always just like, "Oh, you guys."
Yeah,
are so
and I'm sure
hot.
the reason he does that is because he knows that the people aren't going to hear him in post.
Yep.
I'm sure that's the reason why he does it.
Yeah.
Heck, I'd do it. I'd get away with it.
I'm just able to talk better.
Sure. And what, doing a podcast you can't talk better or something?
Knowing that it will be listened to by people is different.
Chris is not capable of sitting down and paying attention to one thing for an extended period of time. We'll be watching a movie and you'll hear click, click, click. Oh, did you know this actor was in this? Are you reading about the actors on IMDb while we're watching this movie? Yes.
Wow.
Oh, that guy is Dumbledore. Oh, really?
Well, I wanted to find out why his voice sounded so familiar.
But you don't interrupt the movie. You wait to like a point that you can say it like after the movie, or.
Well, I wouldn't say it if it wasn't that. If we were really paying attention to the movie in the first place, you know.
Well, according to Jake, it sounds like everyone else is paying attention and you're not. Can I get Liz to confirm on this or not?
No, I do not. No, Liz. No.
Liz, don't let him silence you. Be free.
I'm not. Oh my god, I'm not silencing her. I'm not controlling her. I'm just telling her not to say anything.
That's exactly what someone who is controlling someone would say.
No.
I think this podcast has devolved a little bit.
Yeah. How long has it been since we talked about Halo?
While we're still on the topic of blue microphones, is the Yeti pretty good in terms of quality? Since you said you had one.
And it works pretty decently in a crowd.
Because I've been thinking upping my mic.
I like it because it's directional, so it, like will eliminate the other noises in your room.
Well, yeah, and you can change the options of it too.
Yeah, so if you want it to capture the room, you can. That's what's nice about them.
Are you using it right now, Dustin?
Yes.
You are?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I like the quality anymore.
Well, the quality is probably contributed to you downloading Portal 2 and its Skype.
I don't like people with attitudes.
Do you have a pop filter on it?
No, I do not right now.
Yeah, so if you had a pop filter, it'd sound even better.
Well,
I think it sounds
a pop filter.
Okay, if Dustin, if you were to go pa-pa-pa-pa-pa-pa, it'd go pop. Yeah, like that. A pop filter eliminates that.
Yeah.
Oh, well, what is it? What does it look like? Is it that little, like, foamy looking thing?
No, it's a thin piece of...
Like
does it come with the mic?
No.
No, it's like $15.
You have to buy... It's not paper. What is it?
It's like a piece of mesh or fabric that's stretched out in a plastic ring, and you put it in front of your microphone, and then you go...
It's basically a noise filter for popping sounds.
Yeah, and sounds.
So
whatever.
But I mean the mic.
Anyways,
I mean if you've listened to the episodes in post, you can hear my audio quality is pretty good. And
yeah, I think so actually. Anyways,
a good example would be when I did my interview last year for MLG Dallas with Mazik. We did that and it was pretty noisy, and our voices came out pretty clear with the unidirectional setting. So it works.
Well, I'll look into it then.
It works like advertised.
Well, I don't know how it's advertised, so yeah, okay.
It sounds good.
It's basically the best consumer studio mic.
Yeah, I think so. I'd have to agree because it's like the only like pro consumer mic within price range.
Yeah.
That I've been looking for.
And it's advertised like that, and it's exactly what it delivers. And it's THQ certified. Or THX, sorry.
Yeah, because I bought like a $29 Logitech mic, the one that sticks out like a
That was a
dick.
mistake.
I bought one of those too.
For the price of like 2 of those,
It works for
the one I'm
podcasting.
getting.
If you get a decent one, it works for podcasting.
Yeah, and even voice recording for like machinimas.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
for okay machinimas. If you really want to get good audio quality, I think stuff like the Blue Yetis are okay. To get really good raw audio signal that you can manipulate to add sound effects to it if you need to.
Well, I don't know.
Which mic would be good?
The Yeti, it gets really good audio quality out of it. It's USB, so it's digital signal too.
Well, yeah, the Yeti, or you could do what I did and buy a Turtle Beach headset, and it'll break. You won't even have to do this. It'll break on its own within a year. Then you duct tape the cup back on and set it on your desk, and you get to do this every once in a while. And it's so much fun, and it sounds so good.
Well, which Turtle Beach headset did you get?
The one that fell apart is the X1.
Yeah, see, I bought the exact same one, and it's a piece of crap. Apparently that one is the bad version of the Turtle Beaches. Apparently, like the X5 and the ones above it are actually decent.
Yeah,
And the X1 is actually a piece of crap.
The X1 is a piece of crap. They don't make it anymore. Then they replaced it with the X11, and I got it, and the build quality felt better, but those broke too, so it isn't better. And yeah, screw that company. The X11s broke on their own, and they told my mom complained to them for me. She was like trying to get a new headset. I was like, sure, whatever. They're not going to do anything. And she said it broke on its own, and they said, no, you must have dropped them. Just own up to it.
What? Good customer
Wow.
service.
Yeah, like a company told one of their customers to just own up. Huh. So screw you, Turtle Beach.
Yeah.
Don't talk to my mom like that.
I love how this podcast has turned into some big promotional advertisement.
This isn't.
You mean demotional?
Yeah, screw you, Turtle Beach.
Well, no, for the Yeti. I'm not talking about the Turtle Beach.
Oh.
Screw
Either
you,
way,
I mean,
Turtle
I'm
Beach.
using
You wanna
using
sponsor?
the Yeti. Why wouldn't I promote it? I mean,
Yeah.
duh.
That's cool that you're using blue, and I'm about to get blue. And then together we'll have 2 blues. We can be the Blue Ball Gang. Oh, yeah.
Oh my god. No, the Blue Ball Group. Get
I
it?
think a gang
Like
is
the Blue Man Group.
Ha.
I'm
Except
so
mine's not a
funny.
ball.
You know,
They're
the Blue
men
Man Group has
for balls.
6 balls. Yeah, 6.
Okay, back on the Halo.
Okay.
Next in the press release is just a note regarding PAX Prime. And they basically
Oh yeah,
said,
already bought tickets. I'm going.
see, I won't be able to go. I'm in school at that
I
time.
don't start school.
School
till September.
School starts the week before that, so I won't be able to go. Which sucks, but
I'll just go for you and tell everyone that I'm Dust Storm.
ain't gonna
Hey,
work,
I'm
buddy.
Dust Storm.
Ain't gonna work. Tell you that right now. No way. So if they basically say if you are a big Halo fan and you can make it to PAX Prime, that you want to be there.
Or don't be there because then it'll be crowded and it'll smell like BO and stuff. So just
you
don't
have
show
to-
up,
You have to
just
pay for hotels.
sit on your couches, go on Halo Waypoint, and get your information from there.
Except
I'll do all
except
the work for you at PAX. Don't worry.
if you go though,
Yeah.
you have to pick me up some goodies. Any of the
I will.
any of the free giveaway stuff they give, get some for me.
I'll try. As long as you, the viewers, don't show up, so there isn't any lines for any of the games to be played.
Oh my
everything will work
gosh! So you're trading this off too?
Chris, okay, all the viewers just show up, and if you see CMNeir, go rub his beard, because he hates you.
Is it a magic beard?
Sure.
I'm gonna shave it right before the PAX.
Go rub where his beard should be and say, oh, regrow.
I've been wondering this, but what does Liz think about the beard.
Beard?
Beard. I missed the D on
I
the.
don't know. Here's Liz to tell you.
I love the beard. It's sexy.
Liz, quick, while you're here. Snow, Liz, come back.
That's what I was expecting.
Rats.
What?
Liz didn't get to confirm what I was saying, that Chris
Oh.
doesn't pay attention.
Chris cannot multitask. It's not his strong suit.
Fair enough. So we have confirmed.
You heard it here first, man. This is
You
breaking
guys want to watch
news.
a movie where we podcast?
Are you
No.
kidding me?
Remember how it devolved last time when we were playing Halo Reach and we had like 4 or 5 different dead air moments?
No, that never happened.
I don't remember.
It didn't happen because of the magic of editing, but there was quite a few pieces of dead air in that episode.
No such
That's
thing as
good.
dead air. Air isn't alive to begin with.
Well, then it's dead.
It's a phrase.
Okay,
It's a
quiet.
phrase. It's a
Liz is
phrase.
trying to rebuttal my...
Chris, let
Illogical
me ask you
argument.
something, because you just said the air isn't alive. Did you even watch Dragon Ball? Okay? Have you seen a single spirit bomb? There's life all over that air. And it defeated Majin Buu. So you shut your mouth, Chris. You shut your
You couldn't
stupid
defeat
beard
Frieza,
mouth.
though.
You have to bring that up. Dead air! There's dead air here! Edit all this out!
For some reason, I was just thinking of like chocolate rain or something.
What?
What?
Oh wait, no, Halo. So did you guys hear about the chocolate rain in Halo?
What?
What?
I'm not making crap up to try and get back to Halo, if that's what you're implying.
Oh,
Did you guys hear I just hit 100,000 subscribers and I'm very happy and thankful?
we got that.
Did you guys hear that this really cool guy made a thank you video that's way better than Taco-rifics?
Did you hear that Bungie just announced what their next game is yesterday?
I'm not sure.
And
if
now
I-
all of you are looking online right now to check. See if I'm
yes.
wrong.
Yes. And I think you're incorrect, but I'll check.
No, I am incorrect, and I'm sure the viewers are just hitting themselves in the head right now. At least that's what I'm hoping. That means they won't
This
be
is
able
what you
to
get
make
for
it to
trusting
PAX.
CMNeir.
They'll be
But
unconscious.
Last week's Bungie update, so this is interesting. All the pictures are there. Oh, and the stealth mode for Blame Stosh was great.
Oh my god. I need to start reading Bungie.net. I don't know what you're talking
I
about.
haven't. Ever since I got busy, I don't really go many places.
Chris, you cannot say the phrase got busy. That means something else. Okay?
No, I haven't been on Bungie.net a lot recently.
Okay, there, that's better.
That's what I was trying to say.
You know, ever since I got busy, I got down and dirty, you know, doing it.
Okay, we got it. Moving on. Last thing in the press release is that they're coming out with more little action figures by Square Enix.
Oh yeah. And they also have Avatar stuff now too that you can spend money on.
Yeah, they have the red versus blue Avatar stuff.
Oh, that Avatar. First, my mind jumped to the blue people Avatar. Then I was like, no, wait,
Oh
Last
my
Airbender.
Ow!
I jumped to 2 wrong avatars.
But yeah, Square Enix is coming out with more little action figures that I believe are being debuted at SDCC this year.
What are they? Are they cool?
Let's see.
They're action figures. They're cool to anyone under the age of 12, I'm sure. Maybe
It's a
14.
classic Team Slayer multiplayer mode in Halo and available and limited.
Maybe 21 for
Wow.
some of us.
Supplies last. The red and blue
Artist
Normal
rating.
6 Plays Arts Kai action figures from Square Enix will debut at SDCC this July.
Did you say Kai?
Yeah, there's a
Dragon Ball Kai?
We are just promoting out of the ass, aren't we, tonight?
I guess.
I keep promoting things I don't like.
Well, you did just promote Avatar and Avatar: The Last Bender.
Wow, you forgot a word there.
I don't know if that was really promoting. So, that was the press release that got released, and that took up a lot more time than I originally thought it would.
How far into the show are we? I came in late, so I have no idea.
About an hour, I think.
No, like 15 minutes.
No,
Okay, 15 minutes.
no.
So we got plenty of time.
We've been
30 minutes.
we had been recording.
30 minutes.
Okay,
We've been in this call for 41 minutes.
I sent the whiteboard link at 12:30, approximately. That's when we started recording. And it's now almost 1:10, so about 40 minutes. Okay.
Yeah, see?
Still, I thought we would get through that pretty quickly, but then we had distractions and diversions and...
Well, they were great diversions and distractions. And it makes the Podtacular episode longer, because you had thought before that this would have been really short.
That is true.
This game is crazy.
Now the fans will be disappointed.
Oh.
I really want that
By the way,
stat font now.
Today was a very good day for the people here at Halo Reach Tricks. It's April 18th.
How many times have you brought this up?
4.
Promoting. Stop promoting,
at about
Jake.
1 p.m. Pacific time.
Oh, okay.
Give or take. We reached our milestone of 100,000 subscribers after 5 years of great and memorable memories of memories before, and now we're making memories more. We are thankful.
That was hard to understand, but okay. The order of words, it was hard to follow what the sentence was. Anyways, we are going to go ahead and dang it! Now Jake needs the link. Crap.
Wait, what?
See, this is why we usually don't have link comers. Because then we have to.
What's the point of password? I can send him the link if.
I think I'm holding a supercomputer in my hand. I'm playing Pong, and this guy is beating me.
There, Jake, go to that link. Beat you to it, Dust Storm.
I beat you to the link.
Enter the password.
Password.
Oh, okay.
It's in the chat. Dun dun dun. Dun dun.
Dead air. There's a lot of dead air here. Okay. Hosts Dust Storm and CMNeir.
Yeah, and there's a couple other ones.
Wait, what did we do?
We're going to read these soon.
Okay. Any of these people named Steve?
No. Not that I know of.
Okay. Too bad.
So, as I said before, we're going to kind of go through the mailbag and just kind of empty things out. And Jake, in the meantime, while we play the voicemails, fix your white noise again. Hello, guys, and welcome to the voicemail section of this episode. We haven't done these in a while, and there really aren't that many voicemails, and I don't think we've gotten one within like the last 3 months or so. So these are pretty old, they're outdated, so we're just going to go ahead and play them, get them out of the way, and we'll look for more voicemails the next time we decide to throw these in one of the show. On that note, since we don't have many, I'm going to go ahead and list out the number. It's 206-888-HALO. That's 206-888-4256, and you can send in your customs, creations, Tales from the Foxholes, any other submission-based stuff that you would maybe normally send in with email. But if you want to just say it here in the voice messages, we'll actually play it on the show like we're about to do now. And that way you can actually get heard on the show instead of just having your submission read. So again, the number is 206-888-4256. And let's go ahead and start off with Daftlink.
Oh, hey guys, it's Daftlink here. I don't really have a tale from the foxhole, except I guess one tale would be that. I think. I don't know. I played a lot of Halo 3 lately. That's my tale. So I wanted to give the well-deserved shout-out to Duststorm. I'm terribly sorry I forgot last call. Like I said, I was drawing a blank. So, Duststorm, hello, good friend. I'm very proud to shout your name out in my call. So, thanks, guys. Love the show. Bye.
Hey, Podtacular, this is the player formerly known as NinjaMan59. I've recently changed my gamer tag, but on the site I am still NinjaMan59 I. I submitted this in text form to the show a while ago. Well, not a while ago, but it never got read, so I'm just going to tell you guys. But on the, Halo 2 Farewell Multiplayer Tales episode, you had Fu Jive on, and this is just my theory. I don't know if this is true or not, but my theory on the man cannons, which is what he was just, having trouble with, my theory is that they actually do have a purpose in canon. I think that they're cooling things, I don't know. But, yeah, I just wanted to submit this. So, Ninja with a Plan, signing out.
Hey, Podtag, it's Daffling again. This time I have a question about the podcast, the sound effects. I remember I started listening around episode 180, and I think back then you guys had a different sound effect at the beginning. It was like, and instead of how it is now, where it's do 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 do. You know what I mean? Whatever happened to that old one? I like that one better. So keep on fragging the Horde and the Covenant and all that. So yeah, bye.
Okay, Daffling, to answer your question, I'm going to take a little interlude here. We changed the theme song up every now and then to kind of reflect either the change in direction that Podtacular's taking, or for the latest one that we've done, a changing game. So we went from I don't even remember what the name of the song is, but we had one that we changed when I took over as the head podcaster for Podtacular. We changed it then, and then we made a recent change for Reach, and the one that we're using now is actually off of the soundtrack for Reach. And it works pretty well as an intro and outro song. And that's why we picked it for the new series of episodes, is to kind of reflect that it's a new era or a new chapter in the Podtacular podcast history. The song I think you're talking about, I'm not sure. Your little da-da-da-da thing was not very well done, or to the point where I could distinguish what song you were talking about. But I think it's Lumps Humanity that is the one you're talking about. And right now it's being used in the Pod TV series. So you can listen to it there. If you do a Google search for some of it, and if you also search our past episodes on the front page, you can find some posts there that may explain what songs we've used. I know there's some forum topics that have them as well, so just search around the site and you'll find out which songs we've used and when we've used them. Back onto the rest of the voicemails.
So this is a custom game type maps and tales from the Foxhole show, I guess, according to your voicemail. I'm at the store right now, so don't want any people looking at me, so keep it on the hush-hush, alright? So anyways, there's this map that I've been picking up, alright? It's a racetrack. It's built kind of like a toilet, or the toilet, but it's like a spiral. It goes up and up and up and up and up and up and up. So it's really hard turns, and I could put some walls somewhere. I figured since you have that whole geo-mergy transvestite thing going on in Halo Reach, that would be really easy. I'm not going to get Halo Reach, so I need someone else to do it for me. Alright? I'm too poor to get it right now. I figured some money. I definitely look into getting it. But not right now. Okay? I love you. Shout out to, what's his face? That guy. Yeah. Shout out to that guy. Alright. Anyways. Goodbye. And good tacos.
Hey, what's up, Podtacular? This is Gemini Ace, long-time listener, first-time caller, and I just wanted to say keep up the great work. Y'all do some great work over there. Site looks awesome as always, and with Reach coming out, you guys are just killing it. So I love the game so far. And it's been great. Still haven't finished up the campaign yet, but we're only a couple days in. So anyway, keep up the good work, and keep fragging trucks. Biatch.
Okay, that is all the voicemails that we have for this time around. Hopefully we'll get more voicemails in the future. I know they're not that popular because we've kind of slowed down a bit. But do go ahead and call in, and we will play these whenever we get around to it. I think the last voicemails episode was at least 6 months ago. I'm looking through backlogs of stuff, and the latest one I've been able to find was last July. So we haven't had many episodes since then, if any, that have had voicemails in them. But the voicemail line is still open. We are still taking calls, as you can tell by this little segment. And again, the number is 206-888-HALO. So go ahead, call in, leave your customs, tips, maps, Tales from the Foxhole, anything like that. And back to our regularly scheduled programming. Okay, so that was voicemails. And we had a few. Our voicemail is still open, despite popular belief that it is not. And we just haven't had a chance to play them recently. But we had a few, so we played them anyway. And now we're on to random frags.
Those voicemails are pretty entertaining.
They were okay. We've had better ones in the past. So, first one here is from Wilbatron, and he's written in a few times. He says, "Hey, Podtac, this is Wilbatron with my views on the Halo movie. Okay, first thing I'd like to know is who's making it. For example, if Disney were making it, I would not expect great things. Just an example of what I mean. However, on to my views. I will probably be hesitant on watching it and will probably wait for a review of the film to be posted before I spend £8.60 on a cinema ticket. I've never seen Halo as a story fit for a movie, despite those awesome live-action trailers which just set a mood of epitome of awesome with the loud bass music and men grabbing guns. A movie would seem cheesy and a rip off to Saving Private Ryan. However, if grammar fail. However, if making the films pulls However, if being able to make the film pulls it off, it would be excellent, or could be like watching an extremely long and painful cutscene without a skip button. Also, do you know if they're going to base it on the book? Wow, spelling and grammar fail. We don't have Brent here to proof these. Keep on fragging the guys who use Armor Lock and Arena, which they have now got rid of. Hoorah! And the Arena's still there.
Gluous
Armor Lock and
First
Arena.
off, I don't think Disney would ever produce a Halo movie. Second, Oh, is it not over yet?
He gave a shout out.
It's cool. It's cool. It's just a shout out to one of our other hosts. It's cool. He's not here. It's
good.
Okay.
Is
I'll start
closing
over,
brackets really part of that guy's name?
Okay. So first off, I don't think Disney would ever produce a Halo movie. Second of all, I don't think there is a Halo movie in production whatsoever at the moment. there's been talks, but it's always like ended badly or, budget issues or whatever. Never could agree on anything type of thing. Men grabbing guns is always cool. So, and that happens a lot in movies. As with it being a ripoff of Saving Private Ryan, Saving Private Ryan was set in World War II. This is set in the future. So although it could seem that way, they can take it in a different direction with space battles, which Saving Private Ryan didn't do, I think. So I don't think we were in space back in the 1940s. But
No.
I think they could really pull something really cool off in a Halo movie. And while the story of Halo may not be great on film for you, I think it would be great to see a Halo story on film. And I don't think it would be based off a book. I think they would make it their own, and then a book would come out later based on the movie kind of thing, how that happens. Yeah, those are my 50 cents.
I thought that they had a script written, and it was basically just the first game turned into a movie.
I heard rumors about that early in the development stages. I don't know if that still is the case.
I hope that would be the script, because that would be stupid as hell, because people have already played that story. And there'd be
I would think maybe, I guess it would be almost based off of the books in some way or form, because if you did it in between the time,
based off the lore.
Well, yeah, I would hope so.
But I mean,
if it wasn't, it'd be kind of a pointless movie, in my opinion. But
if they take bits and pieces from the books, it wouldn't be based off just one book, per se.
Well, I mean, like the Halo Evolutions. It's a bunch of short stories that's kind of scattered around the whole Halo timeline. So in one way or another, you're going to be pulling from the books, almost.
Okay, here's what the Halo movie would be. It would star The Rock. It would be really stupid. No, this is exactly what happened.
Doom?
Yes, it'd be like that.
It wouldn't even resemble Halo, really. It'd be like, he'd be in the suit for 2 seconds, then he'd take the helmet off because he's The Rock and he wants his face on screen. And he'd be like, he'd only put the helmet on when they do a stupid CG scene to make it easier to animate.
The Master Chief would not be able to take his helmet off in the movie.
No, it wouldn't be the Master Chief.
Or you wouldn't see his face.
Because they don't want to show the Master Chief's face, so I don't think they'd make a movie about Master Chief.
I would think, though, that the movie would be Master Chief related, though.
I don't think it would be after the success of Halo, whatever, Reach.
In the development, the movie originally was not going to be about Master Chief at all. It was supposed to be about a group of like Spartans or something. I think it was supposed to take place on Reach. But I mean, if it did involve Master Chief, I hate to say it, but I think an actor that would be kind of good for the voice at least.
Morgan
I really
Freeman.
hate to say it, I don't like his movies, but it would Jason Statham.
Oh, no, absolutely not.
I don't know. I just
worst Master Chief ever. All of a sudden, Master Chief is British.
So you wouldn't have to see Jason Statham. That's the point.
But he's British.
So?
Oh, come on, Holmes. Let's go in here. Why do they say Holmes?
It doesn't sound that British.
Yes, he does.
Who do you think would be a good Master Chief then? I mean,
Morgan
if he never takes his
Freeman.
helmet off, it could be any voice actor. It could even be
Morgan
the original
Freeman?
Yeah, dude.
Morgan Freeman? No. That's not
And they
Master
had
Chief.
not
No.
killed all the Covenant. That'd be awesome.
If they were going to go for nostalgia,
What are you doing on that shit, Master Chief?
they would have someone actually
Given the Covenant
act out the Chief and then voiceover with Steve Down. Or the voice.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Voice actor. Because you never show his face anyway.
Right, so it wouldn't really matter.
If they make a
Yeah.
Halo movie, they're going to show his face, and they're just they can't do that.
See,
But they
it's
will.
almost like they can, and they can't, almost in the same thing. Because
Well, it's like
they can show his face in the realm that a lot of moviegoers that aren't already into Halo are not going to connect to the story if you don't see the face. They can't do that because the majority of the people that have played Halo and really follow the storyline are going to be pissed if they show his face. Because it's always been iconic for the Chief to never show his face in a game.
Well, that's where the problem is, though, because that's like a brilliant thing that Bungie did, where it's easier to see yourself as the character and connect with it if, like, you don't show their face. So Hollywood is going to be like, well, screw that. We can't make a movie where the main character doesn't show his face.
I mean, it's the whole fact again of
the
one,
is
pleasing
Hollywood
the fans, or two, pleasing or trying
March
to
of the
draw
Penguins made a lot of money. Morgan Freeman didn't show his face.
Yeah, but the problem is it'll be a movie made for movie-going audiences. They won't make a movie for gamers because they want to reach. They'll be like, oh, we wanted it to reach everyone, so we showed his face because
because they want money.
Yep, exactly.
Bungie's not like that.
Like, I lost all faith after Dragon Ball Evolution, then I got a little back when I saw the trailer for The Last Airbender, and then I lost it all again when I saw the Pebble Dance.
Actors and stars sell movies.
Yep. That's why I'm saying it'll be The Rock.
I would say if we were to ever see a quote-unquote good Halo movie, it would be a fanfic.
Yeah.
And I mean, if I don't know, if Bungie were to, or maybe 343 at some point, fund some kind of indie project, and it wouldn't be as expensive as doing a big screen production like with Warner Brothers or Disney, and then release it via internet sources, I'm sure it would be a big hit.
The problem, what I'm mad about is the guy who directed District 9 was supposed to direct the Halo movie.
Yeah.
And then, like, the studio didn't have the balls to give him the budget to do it. So he went, oh, screw you, I'm going to make District 9. And it was awesome. And
still haven't seen it.
If they would have just made the movie, it probably would have been awesome.
Yeah.
You have to see District 9. You have to see that. It's really good. He could have made a great Halo movie. And I think if they make it, he should direct it. Whatever that guy's name is.
Exeter Warthog, scene from Avatar, Shide Hops. Tobuscus. Anyways, moving along. Does someone want to read the next submission?
Dibs.
Okay.
Okay, this is Dodger125. Okay, he's from New Zealand. What do they sound like? Hi guys, writing in all the way from New Zealand. The place that no one has ever heard of. I'm really wait, that's not that's Russian.
That sounds either Russian or Irish.
Okay, he's Irish. The place that nobody has ever heard of. I'm really excited about Halo 4, and there have been many persuasive videos on YouTube.
You're just changing accents all over the place.
One listen, Marty O'Donnell at Comic-Con. Somebody asked him if they were putting down on your podcast, blah, blah, blah. Somebody asked him if they were working on Halo 4. He answered by saying that we would be the biggest assholes if we didn't. Also, you guys need to stop putting yourselves down on the podcast. I think you're great, and I'd much rather listen to you than the hotspot or something. Just because you guys are such great hosts. Brant, have you ever thought of being a news presenter? Anyway, keep on fragging them trucks. This is Dodger125. Signing out.
Okay. Not to detract from the submission, but how many different accents did you go through in that submission?
All of them.
Oh, gosh. You didn't do a southern accent.
Yes, I did.
Oh. You didn't do an African accent.
Okay.
You didn't do an Indian accent.
Japanese. Canadian. South American.
Oh, this is Dodger125, dearie. Signing out, dearie.
Okay, we're done with that. We're done with that. I don't know. Brent would come back with some retort on the news presenter thing. Next time he's on, if I remember to ask him it, I will pose the question again, and we'll see if he has a response to it. I think it would actually be pretty interesting. News presenter. I'm not sure if it would be a news presenter, but something else with a deep voice. Maybe like a one of those guys that do the trailer voices.
Like one of those, like the guys you call up and you pay them to like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna lay you down by the fire.
Yes, one of those guys.
What do they call them?
Narrators, I guess.
I think they just call them movie announcers. I think I don't know if there's a specific term for them. I don't know. Who wants to read the next one?
Not it.
I guess I will. Dang it, I wanted the next one. That was short.
Oh my god.
How do you pronounce this guy's name? Punxsutawney?
Punxsutawney Phil. Like the movie Groundhog's Day? Or Groundhog's Day in general?
Hey, Podtac, it's Punxsutawney Phil sending in another submission from my dumb phone. I listen to the podcast as I commute by railroad to high school in NYC. So, not much time to go on your website and submit stuff. Anyway, as much as I love the goldenrod radio idea, I would personally suggest against it. I mean, look, it took a month to record a podcast with only 2/3 of the hosts, so I wouldn't bite off more than I could chew were I you. Dusty, you can make some time to read the books. Bring them to lunch with you or something. Or actually, read them at night. You said you read the first 3. So did I. 6 years ago. Sorry I'm hating on you guys again. Just, I don't know, LOL. I'm a New Yorker. We're kind of rude. Not like you Midwesties. Or Westies. Anyway, can't wait to find out Bungie's next IP. Think we'll hear about it at E3? Keep on fragging trucks.
Keep on fragging trucks, yo!
Yeah.
Damn New Yorkers.
I think we'll see something about Bungie's IP at D3.
I think so too. We'll probably get a teaser and then we'll get to see more of it at PAX.
Their internet provider?
What?
IP?
No, their IP, intellectual property.
Well, duh. They're going with Verizon.
I would be surprised if they didn't announce anything. But
I think they will.
We've had the leaked screenshots of aerospace or whatever that is.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What? Aerospace is what?
Code name for their next project or something.
Oh, really?
So it's like a space game?
No. The pictures that were linked were third-person shooter style.
But does it take place in space?
It looks like it takes place on other planets, so maybe, I guess.
Is it Master Chief?
Just Google image search Halo Aerospace. I'm sure you'll find pictures of it.
Halo Space.
That's not
Bungie Aerospace.
Welcome to halospace.com.
Bungie Aerospace.
They leaked the whole website.
Yeah. As far as me reading the books, right now I have no time to do that because of school. There are other books I'm reading currently at the moment. For example, I finished Ender's Game a month ago, which was a fantastic book. Anyone that likes Halo should go out and read this book. It's good for any basically sci-fi people that love video games should definitely read this book. It's my new favorite book, which my last one was... Dang it, I'm forgetting what my favorite book was before then, because it was such a great book.
Well, it sounds real good. Sounds really
You should read it. You should read it.
Oh, I'm reading it right now, man.
Yeah, right. Luke, it's your turn. First.
All right. From Colin Richard.
Yep.
With the release of Defiant Map Pack, in my opinion, 343 is more creative than Bungie is at original map designs. They're more interesting than most of the Bungie-made maps, it seems, but they don't feel like they play as well. This map pack is showing how 343 will handle Halo, and if they handle Halo like this, I'm fine with it. Oh, I almost forgot. Keep on getting spawn killed in Asylum on SWAT. That's pretty much it.
And if you disagree with him, his gamer tag is Let's Go Iowa.
With spaces appropriately
Yes.
I'll agree that the design of the maps, for machinimas at least, is promising, but the gameplay does lack, and all the Forge problems.
Yeah.
Like we've discussed before.
Yeah, the Forge issues. Anyways, the I think the reason why he's saying that 343 is maybe more creative at making original map ideas is because Bungie was intentionally making their maps based off the campaign. And as you'll see, a lot of their maps that they make are based off campaign to start out with, and then the map packs they release are usually added additions that, at least for like Halo 2, and there were, I guess some of them were based off of some other things, but Halo 3, a lot of them were based off of other like campaign areas. So that they're basing it off of campaign related stuff because a lot of the campaign spaces can make for good multiplayer maps given that you section off appropriate parts of the map. Which is where you get things like Powerhouse and Sword Base, which are good maps. Speaking of which, random note, when was the last time you played a Sword Base game on matchmaking?
Yesterday.
Really?
But it was an infection.
But
you got it like 3 times an infection.
For any other playlist other than like infection.
Yeah, there's a lot of maps like that. I haven't played Sword Base or Powerhouse and like just regular matchmaking in forever.
I've played Powerhouse. But
maybe you're getting my maps and I'm getting your maps.
But Sword Base just it seems like the original maps just have been like pushed out aside. The ones that were released in the beta.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like, they're making them pop up less because they've been played out in people's minds already and people are tired of them when the game came out.
I mean, is it the fact that the newer maps that came out were quote-unquote better maps? Or maybe people were, I guess like you said, tired of it, maybe?
Because you got to play on those maps quite a lot in the beta, so when I play on Powerhouse,
they're fun maps,
I feel like I've done this too much.
Yeah, Powerhouse got old.
Yeah. They're fun. I still like Sword Base, because I didn't play that one as much in the beta, I guess.
I mean, what were the 4 maps? You had Sword Base, Powerhouse, Boneyard, and what was the other one?
There was a 4th one?
Yeah.
I don't remember. Was it Invasion?
Oh, wait, no, it was Network Test 1. The generator defense.
Oh.
There was a map called Network Test 1.
It wasn't a map, it was the game type.
Okay.
It was the Winter Contingency Firefight-ish map. I forget what's Overlook?
Yeah, that might be it.
Overlook.
Oh, God.
I think that's the name of it. So, yeah, my 2 cents on that. Let's see, the next one for random frags that we have is from Mike. He writes in, "Hey Podtacular crew, it's Mike, or Hikari15, coming to you with a podcast-related question. One of my all-time favorite episodes were the Halo 2 Remembrance ones. I love listening to your memories on the campaign, multiplayer, and all the other stuff. However, due to a move, I can no longer download it on iTunes. I hear there's a way for you to find the older shows. Would it be possible for you to do this? If so, thanks so much. Keep on firing trucks." Yes, there currently is a way you can do that. Right now, the only option is to actually go through our listing of episodes and download each one. The only downside to that is some of the posts were transferred over from the old site. And for those of you who have been around long enough to know, you'll remember what that site was. I think the posts at the beginning up to like episode 100 were fixed. And then episodes between 101 and 184 haven't been fixed yet. But there's a certain format to the URL. And you can use some deductive reasoning to figure out what the format is, and you can download all the episodes that way. I was thinking earlier today, since we have reached 250 episodes now, to release a torrent containing the first 250 episodes. So that may happen soon as well. So there are currently options, and there may be more options in the future.
I think he was asking you to put all the old episodes on iTunes or something.
Well, the only thing with iTunes is I'm not sure if we want that feed to be that long.
Yeah.
I mean, we definitely can. It's just a matter of going in and changing a setting.
I don't know.
If enough
that
people,
might be what he was asking.
If enough people say they want it back in iTunes, then we'll look into putting it in iTunes. But I mean, I constantly ask about this stuff in the forums. So if you want something done, ask for it. There's a thread specifically for it, and if other people want it, then we'll work on getting it done. Speaking of which, the forum move hopefully will happen after school, after I'm done with finals. Schoolwork has definitely gotten me hung up in the fact that I can't do that at the moment. So once I'm done with finals, I'll be working on that, trying to get that transitioned over, get the forums up and running, get the IRC up and running, and getting live show capabilities to a point where we can do live shows on a regular basis. With that said, that kind of wraps up our random frags section. And now we're going to move on to customs and creations. These are maps that our community has made or has found and want to tell us about. And we will start off with Troubled Party. He writes in, "What's up, Podtac? Troubled Party here. Seeing as your last podcast had a little structure due to the lack of submissions, and this was submitted a long time ago, so but this does kind of fit most of our podcasts. I thought I would post something here to show some love to you guys. I've been working on a mini-tage for Christmas, so this was like one of those emails that's like 6 months old. So some of the stuff may kind of sound out of date. I've been working on mini-tage for Christmas mainly with snipers, so naturally I've been playing MLG Octagon to keep my sniping from being rubbish. I happen to be playing Halo 3 and remembered the game type and a map I made called Hot Girl. The game type and girl action. Oh gosh. Therefore, it would say Hot Girl on Girl action. I instantly remade the game type, made a map. The map is a spiritual remake of Guardian named Sacrosaint. Sacrosaint means immune to criticism as if it were holy, just in case you were wondering. If you wanted to check it out, it's on my file share, Troubled Party. Here's a picture. I guess the picture didn't come through in the email. Here's a picture just so you don't think it's a crappy map. Also, props to the people who read the show notes like I do and can check out the link. Well, you didn't send a link in this, so it's not there. Sorry. Cool. Anyway, that's about it. Adios, Podtacular. Trouble Party out. So yeah, Hot Girl on Girl action.
Hot Girl on Girl action.
Really original.
I noticed the word rubbish. You got like a lot of fans from out of the country. That right in.
Dude, we have quite a few Aussies actually. Quite a few Aussies, quite a few Brits. Someone wrote in recently. I want to say it was from Russia? Maybe?
Someone should write in and explain what is the difference between a pound and a quid? Is the quid like dollar and then pound is like the cents? Or are they words?
No, the pound is like the dollar, I think.
But then the quid is also the dollar.
I know the pence is the cents.
Okay, so it'd be like 150 pence and a quid on my pound. Oh God!
Sound like you're trying to talk like a gangster or something.
I'm googling British currency right now.
I know that the quid has something to do with it, man. Because I watched Doctor Who and they're quidding all over the place.
Oh gosh.
Okay, quid. British slang for £1 in monetary currency. Okay, so it's that's the pound. So it'd be
So a quid is a pound.
so you pound your quid all until you pence. Got it.
Alright. Apparently, they're the same thing, and quid was just used a long time ago, and now it's more like slang.
And also Irish punt. Quid is slang for Irish punt? Okay.
What?
I don't know. Wikipedia's confusing me.
I looked on Wiki Answers.
Oh gosh. This is okay.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Tactizaz writes, I decided from the first day Reach came out that I wanted to make the Pillar of Autumn using Forge. It has a vehicle bay, gravity lift, also ODST bay in the front of the ship. If anyone wants to see it, it's on my file share.
And then he gives no gamer tag.
It's probably Tactizaz.
Yeah.
It's probably the same as his.
So TACTIZAZ, but depending on how old this is, it might not be in his file share anymore.
Possibly.
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 So,
Possibly. Yep.
but look it up anyways.
Chris, you're next.
Chris. CPath 96. I was looking at 96, and I almost read it as 69 like 3 times, even though I clearly see it's 96. I got CPath 69.
Someone's head is in the gutter.
Dude, you cannot put 9 and 6 next to each other.
Okay. CPath H96 says, Hey Podtacular, just wanted to say that your show is entertaining and just had a question about Halo Reach forging. See, I'm making a CTF map in the canyon and it would seem easy to make that kind of game type, but it's not. I put 2 flag holders on each side of the base and set them to their correct color and tried to do a test in custom games and set the game type to multi-flag CTF. But it will say that the map I made doesn't work with the game types I choose. So I'm stumped. Wondering if you can help me. Thanks.
Do you have flag holders and flag capture points? You need both. I would assume that's your issue.
I don't know how to answer it.
That's definitely the issue.
I'm pretty sure that's the issue.
You probably figured it out by now.
Well, if not, there's the solution.
He's just been listening to every episode, with the game up still. Maybe they answered it this week.
Yeah, that is one thing that I wish Bungie did, was have some kind of tutorial based on what all the little things in Forge did.
Yeah, because
especially with the new insane type.
Yeah, it's super confusing. I always have to Google. I'll be like, why isn't this working? You have to Google it, and you should never have to Google how to play a game.
Maybe that should be a video series for Podtacular that we put out.
This is how you forge.
This is how you forge. I don't know, because it just seems like that would be one of the things that you would include in a game like this, and you don't.
It would have been cool if it came with a video or something of 343 Guilty Spark explaining how to forge.
That would be interesting.
He's flying out there. And then, if you want to capture the flag, you must remember to put flag holders and flag capture points.
Are you C-3PO now?
They're the same dude.
No, they're not.
You sure?
No, same. I guess I'll take the next one. ODST Leader writes in, Hey Podtacular, it's been a long time since I've submitted a comment to the show. Last time submitted, it was back in November of 2008 or 9. I started watching the show again on my way to maybe that's supposed to be concert? To a curse a few weeks ago?
Wait, what?
I'm read the show notes. I'm confused. Anyways, I would like to submit my customs and creations map. It's on Forge World in the middle of the 2 islands. In the middle of these islands are 2 ships in the middle of the water, which leads me to name the name of the map, which is called the Navy. On the ships, there are many things you can do. One is get into one of the scorpions, which are where the turrets are supposed to be, and blow the other ship to Kingdom Kong.
What?
Another is attack the other ship by air in 2 falcons placed on each ship. The last thing you can do that I'm mentioning is use a hog as a boat and using it to board the other ship. By the time you read this, it'll be in my file share at xxpatriotx88xx on Bungie. The map is halfway done with my only 1 ship done. It took over 6 hours to build it, but it will be finished by the next episode. Shout out to all the hosts doing this episode and to my best bud, Vinoy98. Keep on fragging trucks with a whole army of midgets in the back preparing to take over the world.
Oh my god, my name is Midget. Whoa.
I hate to say it, but I think they're referencing a different midget.
No! Okay, who's gonna take the longest submission in the entire universe?
Got it.
Am I gonna have to step up here?
Actually, this is definitely not the longest submission in the universe.
Really?
Really.
Was there one that took like an hour to read?
There was one that took like 20 minutes to read.
Oh my god. Why would you choose that one?
I think it was like one of the special episodes that we did.
Oh.
But no, we've had longer submissions than this before.
I am about to read this submission, then I will be a man.
Okay.
This is from Milliseconds. Hey Podtac, Milliseconds here, and I was just doing a submission because I just listened to episode 24 and didn't want the community to have to listen to rambling about Cliffhanger and the new movie The Gaming Studio starring Shiska. But anyways, I was just playing some Teen Snipers today on the cage with the way too dang small of a map for snipers. But I was running up to get an assassination for the last kill, and my buddy goes off the launcher and runs up the little ramp and shoots off at a guy who is trying to assassinate. There's like no punctuation, then there'll just randomly be 3 dots.
Yeah, that's
trying to assassinate.
Ellipses do not
completely
for punctuation.
Shot at the guy I was trying to assassinate. ... completely. And totally misses him and ends up headshot betraying me and gets killed, so we lose. Sad face. And also, I was playing Infection on Pinnacle, and just wow, they seem to need some sort of anti-camping barrier or some crap on that POS tower, because everyone always runs up there, and it is impossible for the zombies to get anything done without those spawn-killing Magnum noobs. Just throwing that out. There. Anyways, Millie signing off. Keep on fragging trucks that you don't drive on the Pillar of Autumn straight into the Scarab's legs because you have road rage and you end up killing yourself and blowing up and your body lands on the Pelican that Carter is driving and blocks his vision, so he crashes and dies, so that is where Carter dies and Magikarp gets pissed off at you because there's a huge Halo fan, so challenges you to a duel and uses Splash, which is super effective, but then magically in the water, the battle, he falls into Gyarados and whips the crap out of you all because you didn't take your road rage pills and couldn't wait for Jerome to show up and Hulk smacks your Scarab's gun so it blows up its own head and off and you keep Carter alive because you're stupid. P.S. You should have more guests on the show, like possibly me. Haha, okay, Millie signing off for real this time. Hope the submission wasn't too long. Peace, guys, I really enjoy your show. So half of that submission was that stupid thing about the Scarab.
The longest run-on sentence ever.
Yes.
That whole submission was one long run-on sentence.
No, there's one exclamation point at the end. Oh my god.
Where?
Like,
oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Yup. Right before she says, haha, okay. Millie signing off for real this time.
Basically the longest run-on sentence ever.
Yeah. Wow.
Just to let you know, ... does not signify the end of a sentence.
Millie, your English teacher must hate you.
Wow.
Every essay. Where the hell is the punctuation?
Wow.
There's dots in there.
Dot, 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 dot.
I had an ice cream. Cone.
Dot, dot, dot. Okay, As Will Fit writes in for our next submission. He says, okay, guys, seeing as Podtac is kind of drying up, I'm going to tell you a tale from the foxhole. It was before I got the internet sorted. When I got Reach, I was playing on New Alexandria, going through Club Aurora. Oh, wow. It's Club Aurora, by the way. When 4 hunters were shooting at me, I sent out a hologram, and 2 of the hunters aimed at the hologram, which ran straight between them, and shot each other. Nice. Now, I know this story is hard to believe, and I wish I had a clip to prove it, but I forgot about theater mode until I got back on live. And by then, it was too late, so I was gutted to find that I couldn't prove it to anyone, and no one would believe me. I thought I would post it here so you guys can say film clip or it didn't happen. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. I believe
I won't. I think you're a big liar. Oh, I totally forgot about the theater.
Keep on trucking, everyone's favorite ads.
Yeah, you're full of crap.
Chris, next one.
Are we on AD Swellfit?
No, we are on Hunter.
Awesome, I get the short one.
That's what she said.
Hunter says, hey, Podtacular, Mr. Pickles 001 here, writing in with a tale for your Tales from the Foxhole. But first, I love the last podcast. Anyways, I was flying the Falcon and my brother was underneath me. And I landed it on him. It may not seem that epic to you, but the look on his face was priceless. Keep on fragging, noobs. In the Beaver Zone on Hemorrhage, capture the flag with teammates all around. P.S. Brent rocks.
Where is the Beaver Zone on Hemorrhage?
That sounds very adult.
You obviously haven't listened to the podcast where we came up with that term.
No. Which podcast was that?
It was the one that B.S. Angel was on.
Oh.
I'll have to look it up.
The Beaver Zone.
It was like maybe like the two teens or something like that. I want to say. I'm not exactly sure. I can look it up though. With a flick of the wrist. Episode 223 is where it was. And he spelled hemorrhage wrong too. Because it's actually spelled hemorrhage.
Hemorrhagi.
What?
Hemorrhagi.
We're not Spanish here.
It's Japanese. For hemorrhage.
Whatever. Jake, do you want me to take this short one, or do you want to take the long one that's after it? Because I'm technically up next.
Which one do you want to do?
I don't care.
Okay, we'll do Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo. Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo, catch a tiger by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo. Okay, I'm taking Arrowhead.
Okay.
Hey, Pod... What?
What?
Hi, Podtac.
Whatever.
This is Arrowhead896 with another fail from the foxhole. First, though, the new format is pretty good. Stay with it. I don't know when this is from. So
This was probably from a while ago when we were failing at doing 3 episodes a week.
Well, sorry the new format didn't work.
It's all good.
Stay with it. This is depressing now. I was playing Invasion on Boneyard as defense and was climbing the stairs on the left from the elite's perspective to the first capture point when I got warped backwards. Before I knew what happened, my forward motion, which had continued, sent me into a wall. The impact somehow knocked me off the map and I died. At the same time, my friend, also defense, was climbing the stairs on the right when he was randomly warped backwards. He survived, however. These videos will be on my file share shortly. Keep fragging horrible leg and matchmaking. Arrowhead896. P.S. Can
Can you get spell check sometime? He was awesome. Spell check is spelled.
Well, yeah, that's his actual gamer tag, though.
That's cool.
I don't know. We can try to get him on time. I'll have to call him up and see if he wants to be on the show. Puxatawny Phil writes in again, but this time for a tale from the foxhole. He says, Puxatawny Phil here. Hi, guys. No witticism this time. Okay. So I have a couple tales to tell. The Friday after Reach came out, we played at my school's games club. We play Free For All Slayer on Ascension Air Pinnacle. First match. I sit on the first floor of the Tower of Power room and sent a hologram out the door and down the ramp. Every single time, at least one of the guys would go after it. Then I would toss a frag, mop him up with the AR, and grab his frags and ammo. I got 10 kills this way without dying. Second, a few weeks after Reach came out, I was playing Big Team Slayer on Spire and was on top of the Spire. A Falcon was tearing up my team, so I resolved to hijack it. I jump off and I have a jetpack, but I don't trigger it fast enough. The Falcon is kind of doing a reverse pylon turn. Think of an AC-130 that's shooting outwards. So it's sort of tilted. I land on the door gunner's head, splattering him, damaging the Falcon, and committing suicide all at once.
Mm-hmm.
How do you splatter someone?
By moving super, you don't. That doesn't happen.
That's in the gunner's seat of a Falcon.
Well, with your body, too. I don't think you can splatter someone with your own body.
Film.
Yeah, I'm gonna call bullcrap on that one, because we did an episode, the one where you armor lock and drop on someone's head, and that's dropping from all the way up in the sky, and it didn't do crap. It just launches the other person.
Finally, I was playing Big Team Slayer on Paradiso just the other day. I grabbed my team's tank and got a killing spree before dying at the heads of a dude with grenades. Then I grab the sniper and fly up to a rock, fly on top of a rock. I get a few kills before the enemy sniper kills me, then I fly back up to see if my sniper is still there. It's not. So I make a suicidal flight / charge down to their base, where I grab their Banshee and fly away. I cover a teammate as he grabs their Scorpion. After that, we control the power vehicles, and their demise was ensured. I went 18-12 in that match. Epic win. Keep on fragging trucks. Yay. Good job, them, mate.
Good on you.
Except the second one, I don't think we believe.
Yeah. I'm calling bullcrap on it.
Chris, you're next.
What's up?
Evil Badger 117. Read that one.
Hey, Podtac. I'm glad to say this is my very first submission, and I come with some fails that happened while on Hemorrhage. When I was over by Blue Base, a Warthog drives by me with 3 people in the Warthog, and I start shooting. Well, the dumb driver drove into the Wraith and flipped, and somehow committed suicide with 2 betrayals. Another one that is similar, while on a red team, I was in an epic battle against a Wraith, and it was pretty badly beaten up. Then the red team's Wraith spawns, and he gets out in a turbo boost and ends up splattering himself, and I go and teabag his dumb self. Well, that's all I have. Keep on freaking trucks. P.S. If anyone wants to play some Halo, my gamer tag is Evil Badger 117.
Okay.
Teabag his dumb self.
Fair enough. The last submission for the night comes from the Fuzz. Here I send. It's me once again, fellow noob pwners, and I have a new pwn for you. So me and my friend were foraging on Forge World, trying to launch ourselves from the starting hangar to the island straight out from there. That didn't work, so we created an island in the sky so we could actually launch to the island in our mongoose. My friend made it over, so I followed. He was constantly booing me because I had died several times attempting this. Once I figured out how to achieve this feat, I launched and jumped off my goose right before I hit the ground. And instead of my goose blowing up and killing me, I landed and took no damage. My friend, who was busy teabagging my previous bodies, was crushed by the flying goose wreckage. let that be a warning to the 5-minute teabaggers of the world. You will be crushed, beaten down, or blown up for excessive teabagging. Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, thanks guys for listening in. Hopefully we'll have the regular crew back at some point. Maybe. Some point. Do want to thank Chris's friend Luke. He had to leave earlier, so you may have not heard him for some time, which would kind of explain why you wouldn't hear him. So thank you, Chris and MidgetDance, for coming on and being a part of this last minute put together of a podcast.
No problem.
It was great, and I hope to be back again soon, because it's fun as hell.
Oh, we will.
Do want to give a quick shout out to Mick J1. He recently made a donation to us for $50. So
Wow.
Thank you guys for donating and helping out with hosting and other bills. We appreciate it. And also we want to give a little shout out to some fellow Podtacular members who have gone off and started their own podcast. It's called Game Bite, and they talk about just other games in general, whatever they want to talk about. So go check them out. I don't remember what their URL is. I believe it is a blogspot site. GameBitePodcast.blogspot.com. So you can go over there, check them out for all you Podtacular listeners. See if you like it. I think that pretty much wraps up this show.
Goodbye, Internet people.